go after?
Yeah, he can, and I've been watching it.
I think that's
recently,
another
actually.
stupid thing.
No, but shout out to Comedy Central. February 15th, a new Patrice O'Neal documentary comes out on Comedy Central, which is probably the first good thing Comedy Central's done in fucking however long.
Yeah. They're starving for something good.
Yeah,
they're trying to get
this documentary is supposed to be really good. But so I'm thinking with Rogan's going to buy a comedy club in Austin. Chappelle's buying one, or he's building one in Ohio where he lives. Although he's basically been had one at like the farm this whole time. Obviously, he's been bringing comics up there, whatever. What are you thinking for the future? I'm thinking that if they're going to own their own clubs, they're going to be able to how it's going to work in terms of a process of booking comedians there and booking shows there. Because the way comedy clubs works is there's an owner, there's a manager, and you book them. But if an already famous comic owns the club and they have the relationships and they have the green light and the say, they're going to be the ones who are going to be able to do whatever the fuck they want. So it's like
a revolving door.
They'll hire people.
Yeah, they'll hire like managers and shit. But like, I think that's never really been a thing where a comic owns the club. It's always been a person who doesn't do comedy owns the club.
It will be Rogan's buddies from the Comedy Store there, and then Chappelle will have his crew of like Darnell Rawlings, Cypher Sounds, Michael Che in his place. Stuff like that.
I'm just saying, imagine like you're going to perform at a club and it's like Joe Rogan's club. It's not like, you don't know you don't know the names of comedy club owners except for Mitzi Shore. Like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be like Dave. You're going to Dave Chappelle's comedy club.
I don't think they'd be a prick and name it their own name, but maybe
I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Chappelle's gonna call it fucking Tyrone Biggums, and Rogan's gonna call his fucking, weed aliens and whatever. But I just think it's interesting because the way that way it's moving with this flux to the south, obviously with COVID. Although I don't
think you got to move to New York anymore, LA.
No, I don't think so either. But the way this vaccine's moving, I think actually things might get back to like in terms of live performance, like we actually people might get back into that like by the end of the year. And like Dylan's in Austin now, everybody and their mothers in Miami for the winter. But I'm saying in terms of clubs reopening, it seems to me, other than the Northeast and the West Coast, everything's open. Every other club in every other state is open.
Yeah.
I think the internet's the most powerful tool still, no matter what.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the internet. I'm saying live performance.